I came to Florida, I pulled into a weigh station. They stopped me, had me bring my paperwork and stuff in. The company had a driver that used to work here that got a citation, $1,600 citation, that didn't pay it. And he no longer works at the company. Well, Florida would not let me leave the weigh station until that violation was paid. The company issued me a EFS check, paid the violation, and I was gone, did my business, got the hell out of Florida. That's been several months ago. So now I bring a load to Florida, and I get pulled into the weigh station, and guy comes out to the scale. See, I got a 53-foot spread axle trailer, and in the state of Florida, you have to be 41 feet or less from kingpin to center axle of your trailer. So, center axle of your spread. So, I was at 45 feet. Well, prior to coming to Florida, I had notified the company that I was coming to Florida. And Florida has an annual permit for $30. You can come into Florida with a spread axle trailer. You don't have to close it. It doesn't matter. $30. You ain't got to fucking worry with the headache. And Florida allows $22,000 per axle. So, anyway, my company tells me, we ain't worried about the permit. You can get the permit. If you get stopped, then you can buy the permit. So, I tell them, it's $30. Yeah. If it stops, if they stop you, then you can buy it. Okay. So I ain't never fucked with it. Well, I pull up on the scale yesterday, and the guy fucking comes outside and he says, that's a 53-foot trailer? I said, I know. He said, you know, your tandems have got to be closed if they close. I said, I know. He says, you know, we sell a permit, it's like $30 for that. I said, I know. He's standing right beside my truck while I'm sitting on the scale. I said, the company told me not to worry about it. I told them, I've been doing this 21 years. I told them, they told me not to worry about it, that I could buy it here to scale. He said, yeah, they could have got it for $30, but now it's going to cost them $100. Pull around the side and I'm going to come measure you. So I'm like, oh, fuck. So they come out, they do their measurements and all that shit. And I go inside. They write me up a fucking $100 fucking overlength violation. And anyway, I send it to the company and I tell them, this ain't mine. This ain't my fucking ticket. So, anyway, I deliver my load. I go and I pick my next load up. This morning I'm driving, and there's a Florida fucking state trooper on the shoulder before a rest area. So I get over the left lane. That motherfucker pulled out behind me, got right on the zipper, but didn't light me up. Got right on the zipper, and then we went a little ways, then fucking lit me up, and I pulled into the rest area. So I pull into the rest area. She pulls in behind me. Another fucking Florida fucking DOT pulls in beside her. She says, oh, we're just going to do a little inspection. She goes, I'm new here, so bear with me. She gets my logs. She does her fucking level 2 inspection. Air, lights, wipers, washer fluid, slop in the fucking steering wheel, tires, all that shit. She gets to my registration. My registration expired on the 30th. I've been trying to get that goddamn registration, 10 days before it expired. So I was told that Illinois has a 30-day extension on their IRPs, and not to worry about it. Well, they wanted a copy of it, so they gave me an email to send it to them. So I gave it to the company. They hadn't got it yet. Then Florida DOT says my license plate's not even in the fucking system. Not anywhere in the system. And then they matched my VIN to the plate. Nowhere. She said, have you ever had that plate before? Yes, ma'am. She said, have you ever been inspected before? I said, yes, ma'am. 2 other times. One was a level fucking 1, or level 2 in Nevada. One was a level 3 in fucking Ohio. She says, well, there's no record of it. So they're going to declassify, downgrade my truck registration from a class 8 to a regular fucking truck, which would be I couldn't have anything over 35,000 pounds, and anything over 35,000 pounds, I was going to have to pay a fine of $5,000 a pound, or 5 cents a pound. I'm sorry. So I'm like, whoa, nah. So I get on the phone with the company, and I'm bitching and I'm raising fucking hell. Boom, they send me a temporary registration. And I cussed my company out. I'm like, I'm standing here with 2 law enforcement, and that looks like I'm shady, motherfucker, and I don't know what the fuck's going on, blah, 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 blah. And I would tell you what, I don't do this shit, blah, 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 blah. And next thing you know, they sent me everything I needed. I gave it to DOT, and they printed the shit out for me. Level 2 violation, or level 2 inspection, no violations. So that's going to get me a $500 bonus. But, 2 days in a row, I've been fucked with 2 days in a row. Florida, last 3 times. Florida, 3 times in a row now, coming to Florida, I've been fucked with. So, anyway, it's a beautiful day. I loaded a boat. First time I've hauled a boat. I got a pontoon boat. And pretty much that's it. I'm not on Facebook. I am, but I can't do anything on it. That's just about it. So today's Good Friday. It's got to do with Christ being crucified, and Easter is when he arose. So I don't know what you guys got planned, but I think I'm going to go fishing.